Oh, well, there you go.
It's astonishing. It's either a lot of Canadians here or a lot of people who would like to be Canadian, which probably is most of us, you know. But she's Canadian, and she has made two narrative movies and one documentary that's about her family that's just beautiful, called Stories We Tell. It's all about ambiguity and kind of multiplicity of narrative. It's really fascinating.
That sounds fascinating.
It is. It is. It's really good. It's like 4.9 stars on Netflix, so eat it.
No, yeah, internet ratings definitely count for everything.
You know how I'm a big believer in metadata. So anyway...
are you? That's not something I am. Like, you just are? Tell us what Hank's doing right now.
What Hank is doing?
Yeah, what's he doing?
Well, he's sleeping. He doesn't get up to...
He's really smart, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Is he smarter than you?
Yes.
By how much?
Well, he is much harder working and more ambitious than I am, and I'm very much sort of the tail of the comet. Like he leads the charge on everything, and I'm like, okay. And that's the way that our relationship has been as adults. Is he smarter than I am? Yes.
Is he better than you?
Better?
Yeah.
At many things.
Like, in general, though. Who's taller?
He is.
So he's probably better then.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
He is, in fact, he's as tall as Tom Hiddleston.
Maybe. He's taller, but I weigh more.
Oh. Well, yeah.
So.
You're the same height as Benedict Cumberbatch.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Exactly?
Very close.
So, like, if we looked into each other's eyes, it would be like dead on.
Have you met him?
No. No, I went to this Time 100 thing entirely because he was also on the Time 100 and I was hoping he was there.
You like to drop
so,
things in like that, don't you? I went to the Time 100 thing. Was everyone amazing there?
Rand Paul was there.
Oh, God.
So apparently not.
the Karl Rove was there.
So
but no
not.
Comby. That's what I call him. So I went to the thing, and immediately, and the first person I met was Genji Cohen, the creator of Orange is the New Black. You really haven't?
No.
Oh, MFG. This is great. It's so good.
Yeah, I don't pretend to be liking everything. Sometimes I don't watch stuff.
Yeah, no, that's great, but you should watch this.
Is it good? You like it?
It's amazing.
Oh, is it?
It is. It's so. It's like 4.9 on Netflix. Good cosplay. So anyway, and the first thing I said to her was, "Is Benedict?" And I didn't even finish the sentence before she said, "Cumberbatch here?" And he wasn't. So what's even the point? So anyway, no, I haven't met him, but if I do meet him, it's good to know that we're just going to be boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, you're about the same size.
Hold on, I'm practicing my looking at Benedict Cumberbatch for the first time face. You ready? Then I would just, if I could take it one step further, I wouldn't make a proposal or anything, but I would just slightly part my lips like this. And then I would just see what happened. Because you never know.
Nothing would happen.
He would be like...
He'd probably leave. He'd probably say, "I'm gonna leave this mouth-breathing man who makes direct eye contact."
Super direct. Yeah. Yeah, wow, that would be great.
Do you think he'd be amazing?
Hank met Snooki.
That's a pretty good story.
Do you ever hear the Hank met Snooki story?
Wasn't that just it?
No, it's way better than that. Some of you don't. Does anyone not know it? Yeah, okay, good. So, Hank is in it.
Why'd you just go ahead and tell it?
question for you. Hank is in an airport in Los Angeles.
Right now? You said he was asleep.
So I'm telling a story, but I'm telling it in present tense to give it a feeling of immediacy. It's a narrative tactic. I use it in Paper Towns. My book that I wrote while staring at you that you apparently haven't read. Okay, so that comes out in 362 days as a movie. Okay, so Hank is in the airport. People keep coming up to him and saying, like, "Are you Hank Green?" and like wanting to take pictures with him. And Snooki is like across the way from him. And finally, by the way, those of you who don't know, this is a cast member on the television program Jersey Shore. And finally, Snooki walks up to Hank and says, "Excuse me, but who are you?" And that's how Hank met Snooki.
It's a pretty good story.
Yeah, it's all right. Now, tell me about a famous encounter that you've had. Have you met Cumberbatch?
No. You know what? I'm not famous like you. I don't hang out in Hollywood. I just sit in my house and cry.
Have you ever met,
I've met you. That's what I've got.